Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the Divine Union podcast. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. I'm really, really excited because today is a really, really powerful Jewish holiday called Rosh Hashanah. And it's referred to as the birth of creation. So it commemorates the sixth day of creation, when God created Adam and Eve, which symbolically is commemorating the birth of humanity itself and consciousness, and also the birth of our tikkun, our soul's correction, our karma that we are here to clear in this lifetime. And it's also the solstice and the first day of Libra. So it's a really, really powerful time. And I'm really excited to speak about in this episode karmic relationships in our life and this special time of our life. For everyone, astrologically, this is a time where we can really do deep work to set ourselves up to manifest and create and receive the greatest amount of abundance and joy and love and peace in the year to come. And I can't help but share what I'm learning as I study Kabbalah, as in, these principles can apply to anyone who you feel resonance. And as I'm studying and I'm learning about this incredible tool for surrendering in life, for living with greater inner peace, greater certainty beyond logic, greater trust, greater connection with God. You can also say source, higher power, divine intelligence, whatever it is that resonates for you. And how it's really changing my life. And I want to talk about karmic relationships today because what's very interesting from a Kabbalistic standpoint, the way that those teachers and sages speak about our lives and who we be in this lifetime is our traumas don't originate from our parents. Our soul chose our parents, our family members, the people in our lives that come in so that we can work through our particular tikkun, our particular soul's correction, karma in this lifetime. So, for example, I will give my own here as I'm learning about Kabbalah and my own soul's correction around my own need for validation, for approval, that people pleaser that sometimes I write about in my content that's so deep in the fiber of my being of who I've been and who I can still be, because our karma, our soul's correction, these triggers that come, it's a continuous path of evolution. We're never fully there. And I have heavy in my bones and my blood, this deep need for approval, for validation. Like if I were to really dramatize it, it would be like, I want my parents, my family, everyone in my life to admire me so much, to think I'm the most incredible person that ever walked this planet, to have such honor and admiration and love for me. And it's also my tikkun, because my deepest wound, I don't want to say deepest wound from childhood, from as a soul, is like not feeling respected, not feeling enough, not feeling validated. And so what happens in my life, universe, plants people that disrespect me, that just abandon me out of the blue, that want to be my friend one moment and all of a sudden want to be my next enemy. I have lovers that just leave me out of the blue, that don't like validate me who I be as a feminine being, as a sexual being, different things that happen in my career that wound me. When I feel people in my family, my inner circle disrespect me, don't see the value in me, say things that hurt me, disrespect me in public, all of these things. My soul called that in so that I could overcome, so that I can continue to come back to wholeness of who I be, of not letting external circumstances impact who I be, of that true inner union, sacred union with self above all else, of keeping my heart open despite the people that hurt me, the people that abandon me, the people that leave me. And this is true for all of us. With whatever it is that's the most triggering thing that continues to show up in your life, whether it's needing validation, whether it's dependency, whether it's working through anger issues, whether it's constantly feeling left out and reminding self that you're part of the whole, you're taken care of, whether it's neediness, whether it's longing, lack. We have multiple, but it's feeling into what is that for you? And what are the things that keep coming in your life, the people in your life that are activating that? And how do you show up when you want that, if it's that validation? How do you show up? So for me, I'm looking at where are the ways that I'm agreeable, or maybe don't want to make a scene, I don't never want to make a scene, but maybe it's, I don't want to disrupt the harmony. So where do I shrink? Where do I minimize at times? Where does it really wound me when someone doesn't recognize me, recognize my accomplishments, talk to me with respect in public, just abandon me out of the blue, not value me, not want to spend time with me? And so it's looking at this with self. And I say this because this powerful time, these next 2 days, or until Wednesday at sunset, so starting of this Rosh Hashanah, these 2-day period, are the most powerful days for us to restrict a reactive behavior and responding from when we feel this fear, when we feel this lack, when we feel this pain. So for example, when it's going to be the most triggering time for me and for all of you of this pattern. So I'm going to have people disrespecting me. I'm going to have people not showing up in my life. And it's this test of how can I see that, see the good in that, keep my heart open, come back to self-love, not react, not lash out, not say negative things, not avoid, not go into my instant gratification behavior of, go grab something from the fridge, look at the phone, look at the Instagram, call a friend, and be with the feels I feel of the pain, of the loneliness, of the not feeling enough, feeling too much, whatever it is for you. Feel those feels. And see that as a gift. And the more that we do this, we continue to open up for light and blessings for ourselves in the year to come. And I love these teachings because it's helping me open up to challenge and navigate challenge with greater ease, with greater faith and trust, surrender. Otherwise, life feels heavy. Why me? Why me, God, source, higher power? Why is this happening to me? Why do I have blah, 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 mother, father, sister, brother, friends that don't honor me, respect me, whatever it is for you. We don't have to go there, because then it's remembering our soul chose it for us to grow and expand, evolve beyond. You are loved. You are taken care of. You are an essential part of the divine order of things in this crazy video game cosmic dance of all of these human beings on this planet spinning in the middle of the solar system. You have a purpose here. And when we remember that, then we don't see challenge as something we want to avoid, but we embrace it. Yes. Because we can only receive the light based on how we respond to challenge. If everything's going good, if you're living in a community where everything's peachy, or you're holed up in the mountains somewhere, I'm pointing at myself because I've done that, where like you're not engaging with anyone and everything's easy and all you're doing is meditating and doing your qigong and having a good time, but you're not coming across challenge or hard things, you don't have a opportunity to expand and receive more light. And the whole point about receiving light is you be like the creator. You be that light, because it's the law of affinity. You act like the light. You act like the source, the higher power that's consistently light, even in darkness, shining light, making things happen, giving abundance of this universe, of nature. Naturally, you will receive more light. And so these challenges are opportunities for you to continue to receive more light. And so when they come, look at them as, yes, this is a gift. Thank you. Everyone who comes into your life gives you all the challenges, gives you opportunity to have more light. So this way we don't have to judge, label, blame, put people in a box, toxic, call names, all the things. Where is this an opportunity for me? Doesn't mean you have to stay in every relationship that doesn't feel good, but it's looking at where is it an opportunity for me to grow, to evolve beyond, to show the deeper well of love I have inside for self and how I relate with others, to show my certainty beyond logic, to release my need for validation, the proving energy, the needy energy, the lack, whatever it is. When we see this, then we really, this is the true union. This is truly seeing the interconnectedness of every moment of life, of every person who touches you in this lifetime. Every experience, every challenge, every win. And we came here to feel it all. We didn't come here to have it be easy. We came here to open ourselves and be as close as we can to that divine light of God, source, higher power, the creator. And this is devotion to the path of life, to the path of expansion, to the path of divinity that we all are. I love you so much, beautiful people. Thank you for tuning in with me on this special day. I feel good. Getting ready to go have a beautiful meal with my family. And I look forward to seeing you all next week. And until then, may all your unions be divine.